Happy Wednesday, August 16, and we are just starting our day. Well, we just started a little while ago, but for the intent of the video, we've just started our day. It is around about 7:30 in the morning. We are local from our terminal at the moment. I did make it to the terminal last night to do my break, and so thankfully, yeah, got there within a few minutes of my 11-hour clock running out, as I knew would be the case. But yeah, on the way down, all of a sudden the Garmin started doing all this weird stuff because I've got it connected to traffic data, and all of a sudden it's adding like 40 and 50 and 60 and finally like 70 minutes onto the trip as I'm approaching Gary, and I'm freaking out like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? And, you know, it's not unusual for that to happen. You know, if there's a bad accident or if a truck loses its load or something like that, you know, that can shut down that road, and that could put a pretty damn significant delay. So I'm thinking, oh crap, I got a detour, like, you know. So I'm driving along trying to figure out, where the heck am I going to go? How am I going to do this? Do I stop at a rest area beforehand and just, you know, because I have plenty of time on my 14, so maybe I should just, you know, shut down at a rest area for an hour and, you know, give it time to clear. But as I started getting closer, finally that delay started disappearing. So I think it was just kind of a errant glitch in the traffic updates, or just bad information that was sent through by somebody or some system, or who knows. But boy, that added some stress to the tail end of that trip. But anyhow, that's trucking. Spent the night at the terminal, had a nice shower, so that was good. I will say my only complaint about the new building, as beautiful and as wonderful as it is, and as appreciative as I am of having it, and specifically appreciative of being able to have a shower, but I have to say, I don't know where it came from or whose decision or what it is, but it's got one of those like hyper water saver plumbing setups. So you're standing there in the shower, you turn the thing on, and it's like, I mean, it's such low water pressure that it's almost comical. It would be probably faster to take 16-ounce bottles of water and open them one by one and shower with those than the shower. I mean, and there's two of them, so both of them, I've tried both of them now, and they're both the same. So I don't know if it's the shower fitting, if it's the plumbing, if that was done intentionally. I don't know. You know, I'm all for saving the planet. I'm all for saving water. I'm all for all of that stuff. But at some point, it just borders on the ridiculous. I mean, it takes, at home, if I jump in the shower, if I need to or want to, I can be in and out of there in a matter of minutes, you know, because there's good water pressure. You know, you rinse off super quick and you're done. When you've got anemic water pressure like that, it takes forever. So I don't know, you know, I guess maybe at the end there is still some savings of water. I would argue just the fact that since you have to spend so much more time, it's probably not that significant of a water savings to justify the amount of time that you're wasting with this trickle of water, but okay. Anyway, so that's my morning rant. I will mention it to somebody, I don't know who, but you know, if that's something that they could fix, that would be hugely appreciated, so that the measly 10 hours of break time that I have if I'm at the terminal, that I can spend a little bit more of it sleeping and getting some rest, and a little less of it standing there waiting for a trickle of water to get the soap off of me. So anyway, that point made, I am heading up slowly but surely through all the local traffic here. We are in the lovely town of Aurora, Illinois, and we were driving up on all these little local roads because there's really no better way to get there. We're going to another suburb called Batavia, and we have a live offload of all of this insulation. It is not at a Menards store, it is at another company. and I can't remember the name of the company, and it's, you know, for the purposes of the video, it's irrelevant, but I saw it on satellite, and it looks like a smaller business. It looks like a pretty tight squeeze, so that should be interesting. We'll see how that goes, and hopefully they won't keep me there all day. And yeah, to make matters even more fun, I'm battling a bit of a stomach. Boy, I woke up not feeling great, so I'm still not feeling great. So hopefully that will pass at some point soon, and we can continue to normal operations. So we are rolling. We are heading to our drop. All right, we are all loaded up again. We are loaded full of windows. Yeah, windows. So that was a really fun place to get in and out of in Schiller Park. And I think I may have finally got the one camera that crapped out working again. My driver's side rear view cam has been acting up, unfortunately, and trying to capture what I just did in Schiller Park without that camera would have been kind of pointless. But just suffice it to say, it was one of those old buildings built in like the 40s or 50s, and the dock facing the streets, and you know, all of that good stuff. Anybody that's driven a truck for a while, that's delivered in and out of a city area, you know exactly what it is. So very tight stuff, no big deal. Got in, got out. Took them a little while to load, but I kind of anticipated that, so I think I was there for about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. And so we are now on I-88 heading west towards Iowa, and we are going to the Menards Distribution Center in Shell Rock, Iowa again, which should be fun. I like that place. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, Iowa, and I like it. So getting out of this congestion, and we will soon be out in the country. We're going to be swinging all the way out to I-80 and then taking I-80 out, and at some point I think 380 or something like that up north. So should be a good day now that it's not raining. The sky is clear. There's no smoke in the air, thank God. Finally a clear, nice day. I'm feeling a little bit better than I was this morning. I felt like shit this morning. I don't know what that was all about, but feeling better now. So I want to just knock these miles out as best I can, and let's do it. Okay, all of the times that I have crossed over the Mississippi River, and always wished I had a little bit more of a side view shot to make it worth taking video of, instead of just seeing a bridge out in front of you. Well, here we are. We have said cameras, and as long as they're not malfunctioning currently as I speak, which I can't tell because I don't look at them, we will have finally got something of a more of a side or an askewed view to the side. So let's see. This isn't the greatest bridge in the world, though, just because it's one of the concrete ones, and they tend to block your view a lot more. I like the iron bridges myself. You tend to get a cooler view, but it's looking pretty nice from the driver's seat of the truck, I must say. I hope the cameras are picking it up. It's quite beautiful there along the shoreline. And why are we stopping? Why? Why are we stopping, Mr. Camper that's already cut me off 7 times? Why? Why are you in existence? Why do you have to be on the same road as me today? Jiminy Christmas. That's the next thing about not really minding winter coming. Finally get all these damn RVs off the road. God, you get people that can't drive cars, and then you give them RVs. Oh my God. Not a good idea. They menace us truck drivers all summer long. Okay, I'm done ranting. We made it over. Let's hope the video turned out. Well, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, August 17th. It is 7:22 a.m. Oh, and we are ready to roll on day 4 of this week's adventure. And we are in Shell Rock, Iowa. Did a drop and hook yesterday to end the day, and I was absolutely wiped out. And just parked here, which is wonderful that Menards has these little hidey holes all over the place that you can shut down in, which is awesome. So we are just starting to roll in rural Iowa, and you got to be super careful here because people fly down this little country back road into the DC. Just want to make sure we're not going to get any unanticipated and unwanted body work on our truck. All right, we are good. We are rolling. So yes, we are leaving our little nature preserve hamlet and heading up to Dundas, Minnesota, to a Menards store location to deliver the trailer that's attached to us. I picked it up, I think I said yesterday, and then promptly shut down. Took a little bit of a longer break than I normally do. I think I took close to 12 hours, but I was absolutely wiped most of the day yesterday. Wasn't feeling great, and this morning also not feeling too wonderful. So just trying to push my way through it, as we do, right? All of us humans try to push ourselves beyond probably what we should. I don't think it's to that case or to that extent in my case. Just not feeling all that great. Nothing too terribly concerning. But the unfortunate thing with me is that when I start feeling not too great, that also starts triggering the whole PTSD, anxiety, that whole kind of a loop that's in the back of my head always. And unfortunately, when you suffer from that, it kind of makes you a bit of a hypochondriac, because every time something feels even slightly off physically anywhere, you start thinking all the thoughts of, oh my gosh, what if this, what if that? And it takes quite a bit of effort to coach yourself through that and just basically tell yourself, shut the hell up. What if nothing? You're just human. Humans don't always feel great. Sometimes we're fatigued. Sometimes we've got a stuffy nose. That's just part of the deal. So there is nothing wrong. There's no impending doom. You're not going to drop dead. And if you are going to drop dead, there's nothing you can do about it. So stop stressing about it. So that's exactly what we're doing this morning. We're not going to stress about it, and we're just going to roll. And if I can ever get out of here, we will be on our way. All right, well, we are approaching yet another Menards store location. And this one is in Dundas, Iowa. And I see it there in the distance off on our right. So let's see if we can get ourselves in here, get ourselves offloaded, and be on our way. We have a pickup after this that is in Eden Prairie in Minnesota, just basically suburb of Minneapolis. And that load we're going to have to bring to Eau Claire, Wisconsin, to the Menards DC. And then from there, I believe we're going to grab another drop and hook. We're going to grab a trailer going out to Holiday City again, and then probably Dowagiac, Michigan, and then probably home. So, yeah, but that's still to come. Right now, we have to get this guy offloaded, and the gate's got to be up here.
Schilling Drive north on the left.
Yard entrance. All right, I'm actually in the right spot. That's always a good start, right? Ending up at the right spot. Especially with a 72-foot long truck. You don't want to be in the wrong spot. That I can tell you for sure, because that becomes a real pain in the ass. All right, let me cut the cameras now since we're going to deal with some employees here. All right, door door 7 it is. It's always door 7 at Menards. I'm quickly finding that out. Because, of course, all these stores are built essentially the same. I mean, not identical, but pretty close. And kind of like Walmart's are. All these big box stores are. They have kind of a footprint that they stick with. And Menards is always, the center door is always 7, and that's usually the one that the guys want you to pull in on. So let's see here. I got to open my doors still. Let's do that. All right, let's go backwards. Woohoo! Let's go backwards. Where are, oh, there we are. Oh, I gotta go way over. Why? Why am I so far off? You can fix it, don't worry. Don't get stressed. See, we're fixing it. Oh, this one's rocking all over the place. Wow. Farther forward. Got that undulating ground. All right. Let's track in there the right way. That's better. Landed. All right, well, drop and hook turned into a live load. They are not ready with the trailer, so they want us to sneak into door 5. Let's see if we can do that. I might already be set up for it okay. Not really. But I wasn't aiming for it. I just wanted to park out of the way. But now I'm aiming for it. So let's go to door 5. Now that I forgot where the hell it is, but we'll find out quickly. Back there somewhere. Can't see it yet, but I know it's there. Oh, there it is. I knew it was there. And we are way off. So we are gonna line ourselves up a little better here. Giving myself a break because I wasn't set up on this door. I didn't come in here planning to do it. I'm just trying to make it happen now. Not too bad. Oh, might. Nope. Almost. Couldn't hook it in quite hard enough. We'll get it this time. Okay, door, you are mine now. Oh, boy, you really got to kick this thing. It's an elusive door. Jesus. I am way crooked. Okay, I do know how to back a truck up. I promise you I do. Kick this fucker way over. There we go. Still not enough. I think we got it now. Just had to give it an extreme shove. Okay, we're on there now. That was wild. Oh, well, no wonder. The whole damn thing is pitched hard to the driver's side. I'm sitting like crooked. No wonder the trailer wouldn't get over. Anyway, that's my excuse and I'm sticking with it. So you want to know how you can spend hours and hours in a truck and not get paid? This. Construction. Because the longer you sit in construction traffic, the less you drive and actually roll and actually turn the wheels, which turns the odometer, which clicks the miles, which pays your income. So the more you sit in this shit, the less money you make. Truck drivers are insane, I'm telling you. What we do for the way the pay structure is structured, it's just crazy. It is nuts. Anyway, we are getting out of the greater Minneapolis-St. Paul area. And yeah, this is I-94. It has been under construction for quite some time. And these things do need to be done. Obviously, roads don't last forever and they need to be redone. And that's just the way it goes, and I'm sure by the time they're done with it, it'll be absolutely lovely, but for now, it's a pain in the ass, and it's costing all of us truck drivers a fortune. Well, a little bit of bad luck today. Picked up this trailer just now, and as I was doing my pre-trip, which I always do religiously, as all drivers should, some don't, but they should. And lo and behold, the curb side, passenger side, for those who don't drive trucks, the curb side front inner tire on the tandems back there on the trailer is not just flat, and it's not just flat and off the rim bead, it is flat off the bead and beginning to shred. So, that is not a tire that we are going to drive very far with. So we are now limping with said trailer. Thankfully the trailer is light, and I adjusted the tandems to put the majority of the weight on the kingpin and off of the trailer tandems to make sure I keep those tires holding as little weight as possible so I don't have another tire blowout, because that's the problem. If you lose one, that weight shifts onto the remaining inflated tires and puts an overload on them and they pop too. So we have our hazards on. We are limping over to a tire shop here locally in Eau Claire. And of course, MNS1 Express Inc., just like all good trucking companies, they have a whole network of shops all over the place, every route that we run and that we deal with on a regular basis, because of course we pull hundreds and hundreds of trailers in and out of Menards here in Eau Claire, and it's just, at some point you're going to lose tires. That's just the way it goes. That's trucking. So expect to always have a truck, but don't always expect to have 18 fully inflated, brand new, wonderful, fully functioning tires. Ain't happening. You will have a flat tire. You will have a tire blowout. These things happen. So we're heading over there now, and we need to get this trailer changed out, or the tire changed out. More to come. All right, well, we dropped our trailer with the flat tire at the repair place, and I bobtailed just down the road here to this beautiful brand new Quick Trip. I don't know if it's brand new, but it looks like it's brand new. And that's probably just because Quick Trip is probably the only chain of truck stops that takes immaculate care of their facilities and property. I love Quick Trip. I wish we could fuel here because we do a lot of driving in Wisconsin, and Quick Trips all over the place in Wisconsin. I really wish they would add them because there's no better truck stop in the world than Quick Trip. I'm sorry. Their stores inside, they've got fresh stuff in there all the time, and they're just so far and away superior to every other truck stop chain. It's not even funny. But we are going to shut down here for an early shutdown tonight, and I'll go super early in the morning and pick that trailer up. He said it's not going to be ready for it till at least like 9 p.m. and I'll be out of hours by then, so because they're pretty swamped over there. So he's gonna do the tire, and he'll let me know when it's done, and I'm just gonna do a 10 here, bobtail behind another MNS1 Express bobtail sitting in front of us. So whoever truck 1908 is, hey, how's it going? I'm right behind you. So MNS1 Express is taking over the Quick Trip in Eau Claire. So yeah, too bad we can't fuel here. Anyway, I'm not going to pound that into the ground. We've landed here, and that's it. And more tomorrow. We'll see how it all goes.